Okay, which mapping diagram represents the relation and is it a function? Well, first of all, we need to know that this value is going to be our domain. Those numbers are going to be the domain. And then here you're going to get your range. Okay, so let me see if I can realign that a little bit better. Grab it like this. Okay, but that's the idea, is that the first oval is going to be the input numbers, the domain. So let's look at what the input numbers are. And by the way, that's the case for all four of these. So let's look at the input numbers. We've got -3, -1, 5, and 8. So we do want to have -3, -1, 5, and 8 there in that first column, like we do here and here. And what is the range values? The range values are going to be -6, -6, -6, -6 every time. And you don't write it more than once. So this is why you have something looking like that. And why does that matter? Because if you wrote it more than once, then you just have a bunch of arrows going straight across saying that goes to that, that goes to that, that goes to that, that goes to that. Instead of seeing something happening where you're like, oh, we have multiple numbers leading to a single number, like you see on this one. That would only look like that if you didn't list -6 4 different times. So, okay, so let me get rid of all of those circles, but that looks good for A and for B. A and B looks good as far as listing the domain and range in the correct place. This has the range values written there where the domain should go, and the domain values written where the range should go, and that's the same thing here. So we can eliminate C and D as possibilities. And actually, I'm going to say cross those out first. And we know that A and B are left because I don't want to circle them yet. They're not truly ready to be circled. Now, is it a function? Okay, well, I seem to love the Coke machine analogy. I push this button and it leads me to that type of pop. I push a different button and I get that type of pop. That's fine. This button could be labeled with that type of pop on it. This button could be labeled with that same type. Right? So it's okay that multiple input values lead to the same output value. That does not violate the situation. So is it a function? Yeah, it's a function. That's a functioning machine. It just happens to have multiple buttons giving you the same pop. Okay, so this A says the relation is not a function, but B says the relation is a function. It actually is a function. It's fine. It's absolutely fine to get the same pop out under multiple buttons. So, yep, it's a function. Good to go. Not that one. And we're done.